Conventional finance is an unethical system based on man-made law. It is profit-oriented and its purpose is to make money through interest. Islamic finance is an ethical system and its practices are based on Islamic Sharia law. Interest is completely prohibited in Islamic finance.
Differences between conventional finance and Islamic finance. The first point is medium of exchange. In conventional finance, money is a product besides act as medium of exchange and store of value, while in Islamic finance, the real asset is the product and money is just a medium of exchange. The second point is, in conventional finance, time value is the basis for charging interest on capital, while in Islamic finance, profit on exchange of goods and services is the basis for earning profit. The third point is, in conventional finance, if the corporation is suffer loss, the interest is charged and the loss will be not shared between the customer and the bank. While in Islamic finance, if the corporation is suffer loss, the loss will be shared between the customer and the bank. The last point is the relationship between the customer and the bank. In conventional finance, the relationship is lender and borrower. Corporation, which is the borrower, will have to pay extra, which is interest, based on the amount borrows to compensate the funds offered to the corporation. While in Islamic finance, the relationship between the bank and the customer are partners, capital providers, entrepreneurs, or investor. If corporation needs funds to finance the business, and it will receive the funds from the Islamic bank. Islamic bank is the capital provider, while the corporation is the entrepreneur, which is the one who will perform and make decision on business transaction to make profit. And both parties will agree on specified profit distribution.
The establishment of saving bank was in 1963. In 1970, Egypt proposed International Islamic Bank to be established. Nasser Social Bank was established in 1971. Dubai Islamic Bank joined as a stock company in 1975. In 1977, IDB started their operating. In 2012, there were 114 council members. Islamic banking in Malaysia began in September 1963 when Pilgrimage Fund Board was established. It was set up as an institution for Muslims to save for their Hajj expenses. The first Islamic bank in Malaysia was established in 1983. In the same year, Syarikat Takaful Malaysia Berhad was started their operation. In 1993, commercial banks, merchant banks, and finance companies were allowed to offer Islamic banking products and services under the Islamic banking scheme.
Of Islamic finance. The first point is justice and fairness. The foundation of the Islamic banking model is based on profit sharing principle, whereby the risk is shared between the customer and the bank. This system of financial intermediation contributes to a more equitable distribution of income and wealth. Second point is banking for all. Although the Islamic banking is based on Sharia principle, Islamic banking is not restricted to Muslims only, but it is also available to non-Muslims as well. Third point is transparency. Islamic banking is about conducting business in a fair and transparent manner. It will guide you through to ensure full understanding of risks and costs associated with the products and services is the utmost prerogative. The fourth point is discouraging speculation. Speculative transactions are sources of instability and by nature is misallocation of capital. Islamic banks are prohibited from carrying out such activities, rather focusing in deployment of capital to the real economy and to promote socio-economic justice. The last point is ethical and moral dimensions. The strong ethical and moral dimensions of doing business and selecting business activities to be financed play an important role in promoting socially desirable investment and better individual or corporate behavior. Islamic banking and finance deposit. There are four types, which are savings deposit, current deposit, term deposit, and investment deposit. Savings and current deposit are divided into three, which are Qardul Hasan, Wadi'ah Yad Damanah, and Mudarabah. Terms deposit also divided into three, which are Wakalah Unrestricted Investment, Commodity Murabahah, and Mudarabah General Investment. And the last one is investment deposit are divided into two, which are Wakalah Restricted Investment and Mudarabah Special Investment.
Savings accounts is a type of other deposit that offered by all commercial banks and some development financial institutions such as savings institutions and agro-bank. Wadi'ah deposit saving is a safe custody contract between the depositor, which is customer, and the custodian, which is the bank.
Of Wadi'ah, which are Wadi'ah Yad Amanah and Wadi'ah Yad Damanah. Wadi'ah Yad Amanah is a trust contract, which means the custodian, which is the bank, is a trustee. The deposited asset must be a Wadi'ah cap and cannot be used, and the bank also not liable for any loss or damage unless due to his or her negligence. While Wadi'ah Yad Damanah is a guarantee contract, which means the custodian, which is the bank, can use and gain profit from the deposited asset, and the custodian is liable for any loss or damage to the deposited asset. Between Wadi'ah account and conventional savings account. First point is, in conventional, savings deposit and interest are not guaranteed, while in Islamic, the principal amount is fully guaranteed. The second point is, in conventional, interest is fixed at predetermined rate but subject to revision, while in Islamic, there is no profit sharing. The third point is, in conventional, interest is paid on all savings deposit placed, while in Islamic, at discretion, all local Islamic bank will give hibah or gift as gesture of appreciation. The fourth point is, both conventional and Islamic bank depositors can withdraw deposit on demand. And the last point is, in conventional, the bank can offer promotional items to attract new depositors, while in Islamic, the bank cannot offer any inducement in the form of gifts or promotional items to attract new depositors. In conclusion, the most important difference between Islamic finance and conventional finance is that Islamic finance must follow the Sharia, and it also must avoid activities such as riba or gharar. In every action, the ideal objective of each Muslim is to increase obedience to Allah as slave of Allah, to accomplish the mission of man's creation as vicegerent of Allah, and to ensure justice is well done in this world. The universe has been consciously designed by Allah, and everything created by Him has their own purpose.